All right, Coach, appreciate the time. Opening up with your takeaways in tonight's play. Back on home ice, got the final result. Your thoughts on the team's play after 5 draw on the road?
Good first period, terrible second period, decent third period. I mean, we battled and we fought and we eventually got that one in there at the end. But for us, it's a race to 3 every night, and we're not winning the race enough to 3. So we have to find a way to start doing that. It's good we got a point, that helps in the long run. But now when we get into the overtime period here, we have to find a way to get that second point.
This stretch of games, the cold spell of scoring, you pick up a bit tonight. Just overall in your team's play, what's been the most glaring issue you've seen from your spot as head coach?
Puck decisions, game decisions, right? Like we're taking dumb penalties. The dumb penalty leads to ultimately a 5-on-3 with an unfortunate clearing over the glass. But you give a team a full 5-on-3 for a minute 50 seconds, they're going to score. They just are. It's pro hockey. They're good enough to do that. And then we come out of the box and we still have a penalty to kill, and we don't stick to any of our details. Our brains shut off. And what we coach them to do, they're not following. So at what point do they get through? Well, at what point do we get through to them with what we're trying to teach them and how we want them to play? And that's the biggest issue is with a young group and an inexperienced group, we don't have our brains on enough. And our decision making with and without the puck is just killing us.
You have a leadership group with a C and A, and you make a move to have one watching tonight. Ultimately, your leadership, what's been your assessment of that position for your team here through the stretch and trying to improve and find and string some wins together, but just not able to do so?
I expect more from them, and I had that conversation with them today, actually. I expect more from them. And in some aspect, I put a lot on them, but when you're a leader and when you've established yourself in this league, it's part of your responsibility to help the younger guys. And being a leader, and myself included as being a leader, we have to accept our bads, we have to accept our goods, we have to acknowledge all of that stuff. And as a group, that's where we're struggling. We don't have enough guys acknowledging when they mess up. We don't have enough guys holding themselves accountable, saying, my bad, I need to be better, that's my fault.